Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Moofy PV here, bringing you a gameplay on Biolab Hardpoint. This is a scrim from a for our competitive team. So yeah, basically what I want to say is that we've finally got our competitive team sorted out. After like reconstructing our team. If you haven't seen that post on Facebook, we pretty much did a full makeover. Me and Void are the only original members left over from that, and so we kicked Odyssey. Oh, and Mercury. Mercury's another one. He is an original member. So we kicked. Well, Odyssey left, and then we kicked Groot, Mockery, and who's the other one? Nathique. And was there one more? And Donkey. So we kicked all them, and this was basically because they were taking up spots pretty much, and they weren't playing very actively. And yeah, so they've been holding a bit of a grudge against us lately, and you know, they started up their own clan and whatnot. So if you see them around and they're shit talking us, don't even listen to them, because half the crap they make up is bullcrap. And I think Donkey's like one of the only ones that's on good terms with us at the moment, and possibly Mockery. So yeah, if you see them around and they're shit talking, just tell them to shut up. Like, honestly, we don't need that sort of crap going around the community. It's dumb. So pretty much we picked up a new member today, and his name's X something. I know him as Jai. He's in this game. So you'll see him in the kill feed shortly. There we go, X Skater. So yeah, so we picked this guy up. He's a very good player, and he's kind, he's nice, he works well with us and all that, so it's very good to play with him, and he's also got the skill that's required. So as you can see, he's going off. He's got host obviously, but still. So yeah, basically our team sorted. We've got him, we've got myself, we've got Diz, who's also Dizzy PV, and we've got Void, which is obviously Hayes, and this team is actually looking very strong. We've also got Mercury as a sub, and he's been playing with us quite a lot recently. He's just got his, he just got data again, so he's been jumping on and grinding, and he's getting a lot better. So yeah, so our team is looking quite strong. As you can see, we're behind here. That doesn't mean shit. We were killing each other. We sorted our crap out. We're like, hey, look, we need to stop killing each other. Just make sure we just getting those kills on there, making sure we're breaking hills, all that sort of stuff, and we became that. Well, you'll see what happens. And so basically, we're gonna be starting. We got kicked out of the CG ladder, obviously, because our team was completely revamped, and there was no one in the team at the time. So we only had like 3 players that were, or 2 players actually, that were in the team that were like on the registered list. So then we obviously need 4 for the ladder, and they give you like a week or something to find an extra player, and we ended up finding a player 2 days after a week. So we'll just put our team back on the ladder and get back into it. So look at me, I'm pretty far in dead bodies. So basically, another thing I want to say is like, the amount of crap talkers I see in this game is unbelievable. Like, honestly, even in this friendly scrim, like, this started off right as a 3v3 scrim, and we moved into a 4v4 because there were people joining. So we're like, oh yeah, yo, we'll have a 4v4. We've got our team on. We may as well practice. So we had this 4v4, and I don't know if the guy who was trash talking is he is in this lobby. I'm new. So it's like, I don't see the point in like trash talking all the time, like constantly trash talk. It just ruins the game for everyone. And so basically we're in a game, and he was complaining about the net, so like the internet speed, and how he wasn't getting any connection. motion speed, so you couldn't hit shots and stuff like that. And it's like, well, bro, if you want to complain, just like ask nicely for a new host, and we'll give you a new host. Like, we'll give you guys host next game or something like that. And we ended up giving the next game. So and then after that, he ended up trash talking again, which was kind of annoying as fuck. But you know, we dealt with it, and he ended up wanting to challenge us on the ladder and whatnot when we get back in. And yeah, so what else is going on is basically that's about it. Like, trash talk is, oh, I did actually meet this nice ass guy, man. He was in a game, we're playing Terrorist Team Deathmatch this morning, and me and Dazzle Frazzle, I'll leave a link in the description below to Dazzle Frazzle's channel because he's one of my mates and he's got a good following base at the moment. He needs some more followers, so I'll just diversify his channel a bit. But anyway, he's doing well, and we're both doing well, and this guy on the other team, like, at the end of the game, we were like, you know, oh man, we were going real good and stuff, and he like complimented us, and he's like, oh, you guys are so good and all this stuff, and we're like, oh, thanks, man. Like, you know, you never ever hear someone in Call of Duty saying that you're good. It's like, it's actually crazy to hear it. Like, you're like, me and Dazzle, we just sat back and we're like, did we just hear that right? Like, are you serious? And so we basically got into this lobby with this guy, and we're like, oh yeah, well, this guy's all good. And he started talking about how, like, he's got kids and stuff. He's got like 5 kids or something, and he's like 25, and his oldest kid's 8 or something, and he had his first kid when he was 17. I was like, oh well, at least it grows you up quick. And he goes, yeah, well, you're kind of forced to grow up quick, you know, when you have kids that young. And I was like, yeah, definitely. When you're having kids at the age of 17, it forces you to sort of mature up a little bit. And he's been a solo dad ever since, and he's just like really good on like high on life, and that's just really good to see. Like, you know, it's like, you come on COD and you come on to have a good time playing pubs or something, right? So when you're playing pubs, you come on to have a good time. You come on to just have some fun, and you come on and you get all these crap talkers, right? So like, these kids that you know use variants and whatnot, and then they say how much better they are, and oh my god, and all this stuff, and I'm like sitting there like, bro, shut up please, just we're having a good time, calm down. And then like, you get this one guy that comes along and makes your day by saying, yo, you guys are so good, and he has a nice chat to us, and we're like, are we hearing this right? Like, that's how out of the blue that is for Call of Duty. Look at this lag, dude. That's how out of the blue this is for Call of Duty. Like, we actually sat back and we're like, wait, did we just hear that right? Like, someone was being nice, and we sat back and goes, like, dude, like, what the fuck did we just hear? And yeah, so that was just a really nice sort of thing. So yeah, pretty much what else I want to say. There's one more thing that's sort of just been pissing me off a bit recently. Like, people that add people on like Facebook and stuff like that, and you don't even know them. That really grinds my like. Not that you don't know them. Like, you're from a completely different city. Like, you're not gonna make friends. Like, you're not gonna make friends with them. Go out for a cup of coffee and, you know, make a new friend. You're from a completely different city. You add someone, and like expect them to add you, and then like this morning this happened to me, right? And I messaged this person back, and I was like, yo, how old are you? You look like you're 13, because they honestly look like they're 13, and they are. They're like 13, 14. They messaged me back saying so, and then I was like, yo, you shouldn't be adding people, you know, you'll get some creepy old guy who's having a wank over his computer, you know, fucking being an idiot, and being a bit of a creep, and he'll add you and he'll be a dick. So pretty much, like, don't add those people, and don't go around adding other randoms, because you'll get people that are like that go, oh, this little kid added me, oh yay. And you know, this person was being real stupid and saying like, oh, you know, why are you being such a dick and stuff like this. And this person was apparently friends with my sister, who lives up who lives on the other side of the country, basically my older sister. And so she's one of her friends from school, but like, they're not even friends anymore, and I don't know why she's going through her friends list and adding me in the first place. Like, it probably came up with that little feature, you know, people you may know, add. So she probably goes through there and clicks on everyone, add. And I told her, I was like, why are you adding people that are like, you don't know? And she goes, oh, that's how I make friends. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't be making friends with old pedophiles. Like, pretty much straight up what I said. And I just thought that was kind of stupid, you know, like, it's a bit crazy, but I guess some people are stupid and will never learn anyway. So pretty much that's the video for today, guys. This is gonna be put up on the clan channel, and look at this lag again. Pretty much it's gonna be put up on the clan channel, first video in probably 2 weeks on there, to be honest. Just because it's a competitive scrim and with the team, and it's got the announcements and whatnot. So yeah, as always, guys, this has been your boy Moofy PV. Have a good Easter holiday, and see you.
Squad, that was textbook.